Hey there, Mr. Johnson. It is Thursday, January 12th, 2012, and like you said, I did already make that video, but some people have noted that I didn't really take the time to introduce myself, so I'm just gonna say 20 things that I like, because I don't have the time to do 20 things I don't like and 20 things that I like. So, speaking of time, let's get moving. Obviously, I'm a big fan of vlogging. This was an idea of mine to do this project, and I really enjoy what I'm doing on my channel, and I wouldn't really change that experience for the world. I also have an unironic love of opera. I think I've seen upwards of 50 operas in my life, and at least half of those have been in person. It does help when you have a part-time job as an usher at an opera theater. Unlike you, I prefer tea to coffee, but you already knew that. However, I try not to rely on caffeine too much because I'm also a big fan of getting enough sleep because it makes me want to do things with my life. Seriously, I'm really only motivated if I get enough sleep. Some of my favorite series to watch include Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Doctor Who, but I'm sure that was assumed because I'm on YouTube. I have a massive love of history. Anything that looks old just seems so much more awesome to me, which has led to my deep and abiding love for the country of Scotland and especially its capital, Edinburgh. Seriously, world, if you could do me a favor and send me there someday to live out the rest of my life, I would be forever in your debt. I'm a huge fan of thinking. Some of my favorite things to think about include religion, gender and sexuality, man's relationship with animals, all things that I've actually frankly been very afraid to talk about in video form because my opinions are so nuanced, and I know that a lot of what people say about these on the internet is found offensive to somebody, and I just don't know that I want to open that can of worms right now. I love learning new languages. One of the reasons I've embraced coming to Korea because I am forced to learn Korean, which I don't think I'm doing that well at right now, but apparently a lot of people do. I am on a constant mission of self-improvement. I always find areas that I want to work on, and I usually do work on them for a while and then find something else that I want to work on and then kind of come back to them. Currently, what I'm most upset about is that I'm still not really in shape. I really want to exercise, and I don't know when I'm gonna find the time, at least not this month, because I'm working so much. As you probably figured out, I'm a big fan of travel. I'd love to make traveling a part of my normal life, as long as they invent some form of instant transportation, because planes are not my thing. I love cooking. I just love cooking. I love making food. I love trying new food. I love cooking. And I'm pretty sure I know exactly where I got that from. And along the lines of trying new food, I love just trying new things in my life. I have the kind of personality that would be perfectly content doing the same thing over and over and over again, and so it's really exciting to me to make an active effort to try new things. And finally, I try really hard to be around people that I care about, and I try even harder to care about the people that I'm around. I think we live in an age when being around actual people and having deep and intimate connections with them is really underappreciated, and every time that I actually make an effort to be with somebody, I feel so much better. And yeah, there are so many people that I'd love to be with on the internet, but that's why I have to make such an effort to feel the same way about the people who are actually here, because frankly, they're special. They're real to me. I need to be with them. Speaking of which, I should get this video made so that I can actually go do that. Tim, I'll see you tomorrow.